Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. It is May 16th, so I'm doing the mid-month readings for the sign of Libra from today through the end of the month. And this is general. It is Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra. I always recommend that you would watch or listen to your Moon and Rising video as well, because it's just that much more information we need to know. We're so much more than our sun sign. You know, our sun sign represents our personality, you know, the day we were born, kind of our brand, things we like, our interests. The moon represents our emotions, how we deal with things feeling-wise, internally, you know, that real passionate aspects of ourselves. And then the rising or ascendant is where the planets were the moment you were born, the exact time, which is why you do need to know your time to find that out. And that is all about your destiny, your purpose in life, your calling, how people see you and perceive you. So each of those being such an integral part, but important part of who you are. So that's why I always recommend you listen to all of those, just for that much more clarity. So let me just start by saying, as I shuffle a little more, I like to do the reading under 4 major categories, and I'll explain them as we go along, and then finish with a beautiful oracle message for all of you Libras out there. So I do want to say, first and foremost, as far as astrology goes, quickly, we have the 5 major planets in retrograde. So it's retrograde season. And you know it happens every year, yes. However, Venus, which is retrograding in Gemini, your sister sign, Libra. Venus usually retrogrades every 18 months. So it didn't last year and it is this year. So it's an extra one. Bottom line, simplistically spoken, retrogrades are, as an analogy, when you are using your computer and all of a sudden it freezes, right? It's just too much data, too much, whatever the reason is. You automatically, hopefully, it took me a while to learn this, but you would do the 101 technological approach. You unplug it, you wait, and then you replug. And voila, there you go again, ready to start fresh, right? That's what retrogrades are about. Lots of information, lots of data, lots of conversations, lots of communication, lots of conflicting information, and, you know, you name it, right? In the last couple months specifically, and it's time to just unplug from that. Introspection, review, reboot, you know, just relax and trust with everything that you are, that the information that comes in when you're quiet and you're thinking about what's best for yourself so that you in turn can be the best for everybody really comes into play this month. And I think it's perfect. I think it will show us and bring us some information we may be very surprised about. It's already happening to myself, and I'm loving it. The energies are getting lighter, you know, having at least 3 of those planets in your sister air sign. For example, Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius. And then, like I said, we have the retrograde Venus, our planet of love, money, and beauty, retrograding in Gemini, which is very in tune with us, a very synchronistic. Another thing about retrograde is your speech truly gets messed up. But I am going to persevere and continue on if you'll be patient with me. And so, you know, whereas, yes, we have the retrograde, yes, it's time to stop or not to push forward at this point either. It's very, very perfect. We need that balance, right, Libra? We need that harmony within us to really motivate us and get us further on our paths. And so it's all divinely perfectly guided. But moving along today, we're going to do the overall energy for the first card of the month, the remainder of the month. And a lot of this may resonate. You might find it resonates more at the latter part of the month, but you can watch it today and then come back. It just, it depends on so many things with our planets and where they are in our charts as far as Libras go. So then the next category is going to be under the category of possible blessings / obstacles. And then the next category I love is under the category of love in all realms. And last but not least, of course, the category of finances. Hugely important right now, right? Also an energy. Money is energy. So how we want to receive and believe that is very, very important right now. So that's the category of finances. And then, like I said, I'll finish with a beautiful oracle message for you. So right off the bat, the first card for Libras is the King of Pentacles under overall energies for the month. Very, very strong. Very, very abundant. I want to say abundant. The pentacles and coins represent the earth element. And those are the Tauruses, the Virgos, and the Capricorns of our lives in the world. The energies of stability and sustenance and all the important parts of our life that have to do with our livelihood, our money, our families, how we receive financial assistance. I mean, just the wealth, and wealth is in health, how we take care of our bodies, and the natural aspects that come, the simpler things. We're in the sun sign of Taurus till next week. So a lot of grounded energy has been happening from the beginning of the year, predominantly in Capricorn as well. That went into retrograde, and that's what's happening again. I'm sorry. We are now returning some of those planets in retrograde in Capricorn that had changed from the beginning of the year. So that'll come back to the same kind of regimented, what am I trying to say? Just traditional methods in how to handle things. But the King of Pentacles is all about just wanting to provide. It's wanting to, the King is the mature, the well-established, the generous, the notably abundant energy. That's everywhere. I mean, it is everywhere. And it just reminds us of this, to hold strong to that reality, that there's no limit. And if we want to receive, we need to open up our hearts to believing in that energy, in the energetic field that we can create that. And this card is bringing us that message. So there's delays and things aren't quick moving. The earth signs don't move quickly. However, they are persistent and they are permanent, way more permanent, I would say, than a lot of the other energies and elements. So that's an absolute positive. And this could pertain to so many things, the stability of your relationship now, the growth of your finances, slowly but surely coming in, getting answers that we've been waiting for, yes? Just sitting back and waiting, really. Being patient and trusting. Things being handled in the proper way. So I like that for you. I really do. Now you've got the new moon on the back of this card as well. And the new moon in Gemini is next Thursday. So let us absolutely prepare for that. Write down your intentions. Write down the things that matter really the most to you right now, that you see yourself going forward with, because it's really so much up to you, Libra, right now. I'm serious. We've had a lot of, like I said, outside influence, but now you need to stand strong in your power and recognize that you have the capability of structuring your life exactly the way it needs to be done. This is about structure. And I can see that and feel that very strongly for you, Libra. The next card is under the category of possible blessings or obstacles. And you have the Eight of Swords. This is not, it's not a great looking card, is it? But I can explain it, because if you're new, and you haven't heard of this, it is the element of air, which is what you are, Libra. And when you're air, you're an incredibly intellectual sign. You think through everything, upside down, backwards, in and out, both sides, keeping that balance, striving for the harmony, the justice, the fairness, the truth, bringing love and light and, fairness. I don't know. It's a great trait. However, it can really, really burden you at times. It's a double-edged sword, which is what the swords are about. Just that sharp, way too many thoughts. Self-induced stresses, overthinking, we all do this. We're all very capable, but I think Libra is particularly predominantly known for thinking to a point where it can be, it can be unhealthy. It can be a burden. So we want to release that this month, right? We want to go into this heart chakra. We want to say, I've thought everything through as best I can, and now I need to just let it go and allow it to come to me. The answers will be here for me. I'm not really restricted. It's really kind of in my mind. So that's an easy enough channel to change. At the click of a switch, we can do that. And that's another gift that we've had. And I think you know that intuitively, because you're incredibly intuitive, Libras, you have that gift and you utilize it very well. So the emphasis is on remembering that for yourself, and don't let that be the obstacle that keeps you from receiving the information you really want this month, particularly. So I like that for you, knowing and reminding you, you have the capability beyond your probably wildest dreams. And then the next category is under the category of love. And that we have the Four of Cups. Now, this is perfect in the sense that the cups represent the water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And of course, they are all about the heart and about the emotions and about the love and the compassion that we have to fulfill our creativity, to fulfill our love lives, to fulfill, the joy we receive in giving. And you certainly know about that, Libra. And so the Four of Cups, though, is feeling like you've been missing stuff, you really have. You've been really feeling sad, and you're a very sociable sign, so you're feeling like you've been missing out on that more this month. And I want you to just realize that your love for others is always being felt no matter where you are. Your ability to communicate with others is extremely powerful and one of your most beautiful traits. So I know that you were able to figure out ways, perhaps media-wise, to connect with people. It's going to bring a lot of people into your life from the past, too, with these retrogrades. So you may be thinking about people and remembering about people that have been kind of out of your life lately. This has been a time when we've been doing that, I would say, more than ever. Most people are thinking, wow, I would love to be in touch with that person again. But know, right in front of you are the people that you need, the ones that are caring for you the most. Just change that mindset and know you are definitely loved. You might be involved with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might have a very loving and deep connection with someone of that nature. It doesn't have to be romantically. It could certainly be friends. You yourself might have that element in your chart. So you're feeling particularly sensitive and, just very emotional and very filled with love. And that's not a bad thing, Libra. Not at all. And last but not least, you have the category of finances. And we have the Ace of Wands, baby. Wands don't fool around. Aces are beginnings. Aces are transformational. They're action-oriented, and they make things happen. So whatever the heck has or has not occurred, and you're in this waiting period like a lot of people, that's changing. Just know that by this new moon, to the following new moon with a bunch of eclipses and things contributing to that. There's a fast pace after this relaxation we're speaking of. Beautiful. Also very much about, well, anyway, it's about ideas and inspiration. So don't let go of those. Whatever you do, hold on to those. It's definitely passion there. And I think of a relationship with passion, which is what I was starting to say. That's what the Ace of Wands can definitely represent. So somebody who really loves you might be very well helping you financially. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised, because that's what you do for people. They want to help you. You've been helping people all your life, Libra. So I love that for you too. That is an incredibly positive and uplifting message for you, you know? And these have been I've had a couple of repeats for the mid-months. No, this is beautiful. You got to stand strong and just stay to whatever it is you're doing for now, and just be grounded in your thoughts and unplugging from the things that are really bothering you and disturbing you now. It's time to let that go. You have to, in order to heal and to rejuvenate yourself. You know, love is around you. Let's please try not to think too much about the past or things that have hurt you in a great deal, you know, because that has to be let go. We got to think of the present moment most importantly, and then the future. People are loving you, always have and always will. Look towards those people. They're right in front of you, Libra. And finances are coming, man. They are stronger than ever. And I, too, am waiting and believing, because it is about waiting. We just have to wait. There's too many of us involved right now. I'm going to finish with this super attractor. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. The cards I've been using is the Gilded Tarot by Sarah Marchetti. Beautiful deck. But the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms brings such incredible messages and love and enrichment, you know, guidance. What do we have for the Libras for the remainder of the month? Spirit. There you go. Oh, beautiful. You know something? I'm still fairly new with this deck. I don't think I've read all of them. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Nope, never pulled this before, Libra. Selflessness, humility, conscious action, and the number 2. Number 2 is about partnership. If anybody understands partnership, it's you, Libra. So this is no coincidence for you. I love it. Let me read to you what it has to say for that. The messages. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Wow. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service has arrived to help you find your true purpose today. Feeling gratitude for every moment you experience and loving what is and what has been will remind you that every breath you take holds a deep and profound awareness. Through small actions and selfless service to others, you automatically place upon your highest path, whether you're immediately aware of it or not. The presence of this ally lets you know that you're on the correct path to fulfilling your dreams. You're also notified that your actions of service and attitude of gratitude will yield riches beyond your wildest dreams. As long as those riches aren't the goal you have in mind, giving service with no thought of return is what's required of you today. This would be a good time to write a list reminding yourself of all the things in your life and the world around you that you have to be grateful for. That's an amazing practice. Believe me, it's a fabulous thing to do. In question, if your question refers to a relationship, let gratitude be your guide. Be thankful for all you learn from this person. Truly, there are no friends and no enemies, just teachers along life's journey. Be grateful for the laughter and even the tears. The attitude of gratitude is a magnet for true love in all forms. You know, Libra, I know for some reason, that you absolutely get that. This is just a confirmation of that, and just another way to guide you on what your path has already been doing, no doubt. And I hope that it's brought you definitely some upliftment, like I said, which is what I really want more than anything else with these messages. And of course, I hope that you're doing well and that you enjoyed this and that you'll come back and visit sometime, because I would greatly love and appreciate that. So until next time, take good care. Bye for now, Libra.